Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. I'll be giving a virtual talk to Berkeley Rotary today entitled Four Career Musts in the COVID Era. Maybe you might benefit from a summary of what I'm planning to say. Number one, get what I call key technical. While some professionally employed people can retain their jobs without being unduly technical, that's becoming rarer. And if you're a job seeker, in today's economy, employers can ratchet up requirements. So is there some software that's important in your line of work that you need to learn or get better at? For example, I have a client who's a fundraiser who knows the basics of the field's standard software, Razor's Edge, but if she's probed about it in an interview, she could falter. So I suggested she look at the manual's table of contents to identify the software's most important features that she doesn't know and study those. If she's stuck, I suggested she find a tutor to help her over the rough spots. To find one, we Googled Razor's Edge and the word training, and when we found a few such people who appealed, we checked them out by Googling their name, and that's how we found Lauren Schlur. Tip: some people overtrain. Aim to get competent enough to handle perhaps 90% of situations. It takes far longer to learn to handle the last 10%, and in that small percentage of cases, you probably can call your trainer to get you over the hump. Of course, upskilling is not limited to the technical. Put yourself in your employer's shoes, a target employer's shoes. What should you improve on? Focus on things that an online course or a coach could help you with. For example, you're more likely to improve your public speaking than to improve your reasoning skills. The latter is much more difficult to teach. Number two, deepen your network. Even if you have only a small network, it's usually wiser to spend most of your networking time deepening existing relationships than trying to build relationships from scratch. The latter usually takes too long before it bears fruit. How might you deepen a networking relationship? Think of what that person's hot buttons are, what he or she cares most about, perhaps career, relationships, looking good, aging, or the presidential election, whatever. In your next interaction or two, spend part of the time on that. I say part of the time because you have the right to spend some of the time on what matters to you. Also, most people appreciate a relationship that's reciprocal. Tip: some people are embarrassed to ask their network for career help, especially for a lead on a job. Especially in the COVID economy, most people won't think less of you for asking. And if you frame your request not as desperately needing work, but that you're looking for a more appealing next job, the person will likely respect you for wanting to better your life. Number three, cold contact. In the COVID economy, good jobs tend to attract dozens, if not hundreds, of applicants. Unless you're confident that your resume and LinkedIn will be top of the stack, it's wise to put some of your job search energy not just into following up on leads from your network, but cold contacting a few dozen employers you might like to work for. The odds of anyone leading to anything is small. That's why I'm saying a couple dozen, so you can at least hope to get one or two good leads. Whether or not they have a current opening, if you can impress them, you might have an edge in a forthcoming opening, even have a job, if only a temp gig, created for you. If you're good on the phone, call. If you're not, email. You can often get contact information through LinkedIn or by Googling an appropriate title, for example, director or vice president. Also, the name of the contact that you're trying to get to and the organization's area code. Even if your target person is working from home, he or she checks voicemail remotely. And finally, number four, look better. Alas, we are a visual species. Even if you're meeting or interviewing on Zoom, looks matter, maybe especially in a job market in which employers can be picky. Even and maybe especially if you're not conventionally attractive, this may be the time to put a little extra effort into your appearance. Amid the COVID lockdown, you may not be able to get a haircut or go to stores to buy a new outfit, but you can peruse your clothes closet to find an outfit or two, especially tops. In video meetings, they don't see your bottoms. That would make a good impression on your target employer as well as make you feel confident. Also, stand in front of the mirror and play with your hair and makeup to see how it might look best. When interviewed or otherwise or on Zoom or other video conferencing, before clicking Join on Video, adjust your seat or webcam. Would you look best with your head and shoulders filling half the frame, 3/4, or all of it? The takeaway? Amid the media hype, it's easy to think that most people are unemployed. In fact, the unemployment rate is 10%. Even amid the COVID lockdown, these tips should increase your chances of being among the 90. In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and I especially like it if you hit the share button below and share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And in any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.